What if I told you your environment could determine your success or failure in life? Hi, my name's Laura and I'm the Feng Shui lady. Today I'm going to share the science behind this hypothesis and why I make such a big deal about the benefits of Feng Shui. As a Feng Shui expert, I talk about the importance of creating sacred space. I sometimes take for granted that people even know what I mean. So let me explain. Sacred space is an environment that nurtures, supports, and inspires the inhabitants. Everything from the comfort and function of the space to the form and aesthetic are vitally important. In Feng Shui, we place great emphasis on art and the imagery and symbolism reflected in our homes because those themes ultimately become our story. Our brains are like little computers taking in the stories being reflected and then making them a reality. When you live in a positive, well-appointed environment, you are guaranteed to have a more successful, happy, and fulfilling life. Science, psychology, and good old common sense support this. So many studies speak to the impact our environment has over both our well-being and success or failure in life. The right kind of nurturing can transcend nature. You heard me. There is the Nurture over Nature study from North Carolina University and the Rat Park study conducted in the late 1970s, to name a few. Both these studies illuminate just how profoundly important a positive environment is to our well-being, success, happiness, and health. In the Nurture over Nature study, twins with identical DNA and gene makeup were studied. Separated at birth, the girls were raised in dramatically different environments. One twin was raised in a beautiful, supportive setting and grew up with perfect health and well-being, while the other twin was raised in an abusive, dirty, depraved environment. And she got cancer and died. I mean, it should come as no big surprise. Yes, they had the same DNA, but the environment dictated how it was activated. A quote from the Nurture over Nature study states, "The most important implication of this study is that people with the same genetic makeup can be in different environments and have different gene expression profiles." So you must look at the environment when studying associations between genes and disease. Then there's the Rat Park study. It explored drug addiction and environmental factors. The rats in this study were given access to a choice of water and self-administered morphine drip. The morphine drip consumption increased when the rats were confined to small solitary metal cages. They hypothesized that these conditions may be responsible for the extra self-administration of the drug. So to test this hypothesis, they built a rat park, which was a large housing colony of 200 times the floor area of the standard laboratory cage. There were about 20 rats of both sexes with plenty of food, balls, wheels to play with, and enough space for mating. When the drug-addicted rats were moved to the rat park, they lost interest in the morphine drip and chose water instead. They also enjoyed sex and play, and the results of the experiment supported the hypothesis that housing conditions affect the consumption of drugs. The Rat Park study takeaway is simple. The road to addiction and self-destruction is closely tied to toxic and demoralizing environments. The road to recovery is a positive, healthy, and nurturing environment. This supports how important to our well-being and success in life a positive environment is. The whole point of Feng Shui is to design a positive, supportive environment. So at the end of the day, good Feng Shui is just plain good for you. For more about Feng Shui, like and subscribe. And to work with me privately, visit my link in bio. I work in person in the Los Angeles area and virtually anywhere. Ciao for now.